Good morning, guys. How are we doing? Hope you're good. So today's show, we're going to be talking about daily structuring and creating periods for you to follow a set sequence to stay structured and in order so you don't lose the day to chaos. Okay, welcome to the Time Domination Show. I'm your host, James Bourman, and if you are coming through, please do let me know. Hope you're good. So over the last couple of weeks, I've been refilming much of the content to create our Time Domination Experience course. And we're going to be changing the way that we deliver it. It's going to be a lot more in depth. And it's going to be a lot more structured for you to go away and develop your 10-year vision, create your 1-year plan, create your 12-week plans, your weekly plans, all the way down to your day. And because I'm doing this here now, I'm just filming this part of the course, I wanted to share this particular structure with you. And hopefully from it, you can gain an awful lot of advice or experience to be able to nail your days. Now, the way that we're looking at this is being able to create a structure. If you think about school is a great example of how we would set daily structure in terms of how we were going to manage our time and our energy. You know, when you went to college as well, you used to get a sheet of paper and that would tell you where you were going to be, at what time, studying what lesson. And each day you would kind of look at that and base your day around the periods that you had at college. So like in and around it, you would have study time, gym time, going to see your friends, go and do some shift work or whatever it might be. And in our day-to-day life now, not many people really have that. So what we end up doing is kind of having some idea about how our day is going to pan out in our head. But then there's curveballs, then there's chaos, and then there's unorganization, and then there's frustration and overwhelm, and we lose the day. And we don't become productive as we could be within our business. So one of the things that I kind of am trying to teach people is to create their daily structure, okay, with daily periods. So what I've done here is just created, this is a typical Monday. So for me, morning routine, hopefully you can see this, is 4:15 in the morning to 8, and then from 8 till 9 is family time, then from 9 till 10:30 is my first work period session, and then 11 to 12:30, and then 1 to 4:30. So these are my 3 main working periods with breaks. Then we have a wrap-up period, and then we've got my evening schedule here. Okay, so what we have here is a quick visual of where we're going to be at what time and doing what. So I know if someone needs to know where I am, then they know that between 9 and 2:30 I'm going to be at work. So that means I'm going to be in the office. So I know that. I have that clarity and that certainty. What we then do is add the depth to the periods. So what we're going to be doing in these periods, and that's where that certainty and clarity comes along in terms of helping us achieve what we need to achieve to move forwards in the business. So for example, in the morning routine, I kind of just write down what I'm going to be doing. So I visualize what I'm going to be doing and what I do between each time. So 4:15 to 4:30, it's just getting up. 4:30 to 5 is writing. 5 to 6:45 is my morning routine. So like my 4-mile walk, morning show, meditation. 6:45 till 7 is stretching, and then breakfast, and then writing my daily emails. Now I've got that, I know what I'm doing. So instead of waking up and being completely lost and thinking, what am I going to do in my morning routine? I can just come along and go, right, tick, 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 bang, morning routine done. Family, school run, getting the kids ready, bang, done, check. I know where I am going to be. First kill zone, straight in here, finding a copywriter. To help with the sales page. This is just an example from the course. This is not what I'm actually doing. Okay, bang, done, break, second kill zone, boom, working on avatar for the new book. Bang, that's in there. Lunchtime, work, my daily running of the business. Now this is when I'm going to do all my logistical work. Now because this period here is my highest in peak in energy. All right, so this is when I'm going to be focused on those number 1 tasks that move the business forwards. Okay, if I did it here, having been up since 4:15, I'm going to be a little bit sleepy, going to be a little bit lethargic. I'm not going to be switched on mentally. So this is my opportunity to do those tasks that make me grow. This is the opportunity to do all of the daily data running, like checking my emails, checking my messages, catching up with the team, scheduling content. And then we get to this period here, okay, 2:30 to 3. Now this is where we're finishing off for the work. This is the most important thing, is this cut-off time. Is setting yourself a cut-off time of when you are finishing work. Otherwise, you become obsessed and you end up just cutting into all of this time. Now, if you notice, when it comes to the balance of your day, personal development and health, family, work, family, personal development. So it's a good balance throughout the day. If it just was like work, maybe an hour's worth of family, it's imbalanced. So this visually tells you how well balanced your day is as well. And you have to play this out as well to see if it's working for you. So we do the wrap up period, and then I go into school runs and sports with the kids, usually messing about with them. And then I come to my clarity session. So at 4:15 to 4:30, I look at this schedule, but for the next day, and just visualize myself going through that day. Everything that I need to do, everything that needs doing. And that just gives me that certainty, that clarity of what needs doing. I think my 4-year-old's about to come in and sabotage. And then I go into my family time and chill. This is super simple, but it's not something that we do a lot of, or a lot of people do a lot of. This is what makes you an asset of your business. This is what helps you grow. Because what we're doing here, and what I've done here, which you haven't seen, is this is the example that I've used from creating that 10-year vision. So that 10-year vision, we then create a 12-month plan, not vision, but plan. We then create our first 12-week targets. We then create our first checkpoint, which is first. Oh, come on in, darling. She's not, darling. I'll be there in a minute. To then create your first 28-day checkpoint. And then these are the things that I'm trying to achieve to move me forwards and achieving my goals. This is the day-to-day showing up that achieves our goals. But if we're not structured and it's unorganized, are we really going to end up meeting those targets? I've got to go. I've got a 4-year-old who needs some help. I will look forward to seeing you on the next show. Let me know if this has helped.